Hi, today on Granny Annie Creates, I'm going to show you how to make this Valentine little rug for yourself or the person that you love. It's made with a fur stitch and I've used double knit, top value double knit, and I'm running 3 strands in one to make it nice and chunky and fluffy and just very lovely. You can make it bigger than this so it could actually be a floor mat. Or you can just make this and sort of pop it on your bed on Valentine's Day. So today I'm going to use quite a thick hook. As I say, I always like a plastic holder on my crochet hook because it stops the strain on your fingers. And this is a 4.5mm crochet hook. And we're going to make this lovely fur stitch heart. And on the back is just a plain like single crochet. And on the front is this lovely fur material. This is really good for cuffs on jumpers and cardigans as well. So yeah. So here we go. As I say, I'm using 3 strands in one. So start in the usual way. Pop a slip stitch onto your hook. Like so. And we're going to do a starting chain. For the heart, it was a starting chain of 5. So we've got a nice starting chain, and then we're going to work into the work. So we're going to go in, bring the yarn back out, and then normally on a single crochet you'd put the yarn over and work it down through these 2 on the hook. But with the first stitch, you're going to use your finger as a way of making the loop before you come back through what's on the hook. And then that loop will stay there on that side of the work. And then we're going to do the next one. So we're going to go in. Try not to pull on your yarn too much. I should be pulling the loop because it's not really secure until this next bit here. There we go. And then wrap around your finger. It can be a bit tricky to start with, especially while we're still making the bit of fabric here to hold on to. Once you've done a few rows, it becomes second nature. And then tuck that one down there. And then we're going to make the next loop. So we're going to go in, bring the yarn back out. I'm going to come around the finger and work it off in the usual way once we've formed that loop. So if you want to do it just with one bit of yarn so it doesn't get too confusing, that's fine. Or if you want it nice and fluffy like me, use 2 or 3 strands in one go. So going in and out around the finger and then work it back off. And then we're into the last one. Put that in there. Bring the yarn down through. Wrap around the finger and work it off. So you can see we've got a definite fur side and a definite non-fur side. So it's alternate rows is the first stitch, and then dig it between the rows. We're going to do a row of single crochet. So a turning chain of 1 gives you the turn. And then to start increasing, we're going to work into the base there. We would normally, if we wanted the piece of work to go straight, that turning chain would work that first stitch. But we actually want it to increase because we want it to go out into a heart shape. So we're going to work that one at the base there with a simple single crochet. So in, out, round and off. There's no wrap in this one. It's just straight in, back out, round, and work those two off. I'm going in, back out, round and off. In, back out, round and off. And pick up that last one. That doesn't always look like a stitch, but it's there. Round and off. So that's our single crochet line. And now we're going to create the first stitch again on the other side. So I'm going to turn it with a turning chain of 1. And then, as I say, we want it to increase. So we're going to work into the base of the chain stitch. And this way, this one along, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To crochet. So we're going in, and bring the yarn back out, wrap around the finger, hold it, the finger, and bring it down through the 2 that's on the hook and forming the stitch. Then pop that one underneath the yarn and then onto the next one. Bring the yarn back through with you, wrap it around your finger and bring it down through the 2 on your hook. So going in, bring the yarn back with you, wrap around your finger and then bring it through. That's making a lovely first stitch on that side, and this side is a nice plain fabric. Oh, don't want to do it now. I've lost me flow. There we go. If you keep it nice and tight, it will work and go where you want it easier. Not too tight though, because you don't want to. So firm rather than tight. Hold it firm. And then bring it down through. And the last one. Going. Ah, we've got a lovely first stitch, start of a heart with a straight back. So the construction of the heart is that you increase on this bit all the way out. Let's try that. Oh, sorry. So the construction of the heart is that you increase out until these extremes, and then you work one of these like that, and then you tie your yarn back on and work this part. It'll give you a lovely love heart shape for Valentine's Day. So if you like my video, I'd really appreciate a like and a share and a subscribe. Leave me a comment. Tell me how your love hearts turned out. Whether you made it into a big rug or a cushion, or and whether you added the first stitch to anything else, any other projects you're doing, like the cuffs of a groovy jacket. If you click the links below, there's my free ebook on beginner crochet and all the other lovely things like my monthly newsletter and other ebooks that you can purchase about my crochet. They go along with all the videos that are on my YouTube channel. I hope you like it, and I'll see you next time.